Hello, this is Dave in Vetiverspain, and this morning I had a request from a potential client who was asking about how to solve some erosion issues by redirecting water to areas that you want to basically protect, away from areas you want to protect. And so here's a perfect example of how to do that. When we first started this place, we had a huge erosion problem, because as you can see here, we had these culverts. We're at the end of a road, and we had huge problems with erosion. What happens is the water comes down there, it's like Niagara Falls. It's huge. And so what we did our first year with here's some of the gully you can see where the water comes. And there's our dog Bella. The first year with heavy rains, all this area here, including the greenhouse, got wiped out. I mean, literally wiped out. The rocks and the soil that came down there was just horrendous. So what we did, as you can see this area here, if you see this area here, what happens is that we planted vetiver here, and by doing that, what we did, we guided the water to go down this ravine instead of going in towards the greenhouse. And you can see how large the vetiver has gone. At the end of this clip, or video clip, I will add a couple photos from the website that'll show you the dates planted, how long it took to do that. The first year after we did it, our erosion issue was solved, and also we saved our greenhouse. The next greenhouse we put up is done fine. You can see the gully here where everything goes by. I'll walk you down now to show you the other side of the gully, say the lower side of the gully. And as you can see, we have tons of vetiver. We have vetiver everywhere, and it's done a very good job solving our erosion issues. Here you can see we tried lemongrass in the very beginning too, compared to the vetiver. The lemongrass just doesn't make it. You can see interspersed in here. And there you can see where we had lemongrass and vetiver all growing side by side. They do fine together. They're basically the same family. And lemongrass is great for cooking, but not so good for anything with erosion. This is a 2-year-old tree. It's still got avocados on it. We've already picked most of them. Here's the other side of the ravine, I'll call it. You can see where the plants are planted on both sides, how it stopped the erosion, and it's also made the pathway for the water much clearer. This drain here is just a pathway to cross the gully. It has nothing to do with literally a drain. You can see now, you can look down here and you can see how the vetiver is growing all over the place, but you can see where the water we funneled to. You can follow the large 50mm pipe down there. It goes all the way down the bottom. And it does a really good job satisfying the problem we had with the erosion. We plant vetiver everywhere. Vetiver does form a symbiotic relationship with almost any tree, plants, whatever. Here's, oops, sorry, too fast, but here's the irrigation systems. We have stations like this all around the property, and you can send me an email if you like, and I can send you the plans for building those. They're all automated. We have 26 zones, and it works very well. You can see every staircase has vetiver around it. And we use vetiver here on each side of the avocado trees. You can also see that we use the cuttings. We cut it like 3 times a year. In the wintertime, we let it grow as tall as possible because it provides an excellent windbreak. And during the springtime, we cut it back and we lay it down as compost. And it does a really good job as compost. It's very nutritious, and it keeps bugs down. Here's some photos taken about 4 months apart, just to show you the area that I've done in the video to see how fast this grass grows. Thanks for attending, and we will talk later.